So I just thought I'd come in and have a quick little discussion. I've been having a talk with someone about the effects, what it has on a male when there's an abortion, and how it affects you when you truly want that child, and it's just took away from you. So what we've been discussing is that not enough males are talking about it. So what I would like to try and do, what I'm trying to do, is build up to help people, but also to get people to talk out more. So yes, it's hard, but it does help you in here and also help someone else along the path. So back in 2011, an ex of mine got rid of a child. From what I know, the relationship wasn't bad. What we were happy about it, everything else. Then it just all changed, and kind of it went from being happy about it to her finishing it to wanting to get rid of the child because of career and other shit and whatever their decision was, but didn't take into a fact that I actually wanted this child, and that this properly destroyed me to the point where I was suicidal because of someone else's decision to do with my child. And this is what happens, is that yes, if you both make the decision that you can't physically have another child because the relationship isn't very good, the house isn't, money, everything's not good, then yeah. But we made the decision that we wanted it. This is what made me worse, is that we discussed it, and I said, we can either go along and have the child, go to everything, I'll be there no matter what. Even if we were to finish, I'd be there no matter what. Be there for the child, do my best, everything. Or, if the decision you want to make is to not have this child, you're going to have to help me. That's what a relationship is. I want this child, so if you want to get rid of this child, you need to help me. But instead, this kind of went just in what she wanted to do, in my eyes. She just wanted to get rid of the child because of this career and everything else, even though we ended up in the same type of work. So I don't really understand the career, because we still ended up in the same career. It wasn't like she's doctor or something else. Like, you can do what you want to do with a child, in my eyes. So yeah, this basically made me to the point where I was suicidal, and depression was really bad, and I wanted to just drink, and I just wanted to just not be here anymore. And it was only really my mum and people who cared about me, and the thoughts in my head, I don't really remember much of it, as I was just blind drunk when this happened. But I was told by my mum, what I can kind of remember as well, is that I rang her saying that I loved her, and that was good. It was goodbye. I'm not doing it anymore. I can't live without my child. And clearly, psychologically, I thought of people around me, and who would be affected behind this decision I make. So obviously I didn't do it, and then my mum obviously rang the police, and the police picked me up, took me home, when in actual fact, I kind of was wishing I got sectioned, because I don't know how I really got out of it. I did. This is where a lot of my strength comes from, my dedication and everything else, is getting myself out of this stuff. What really I should have been sectioned, because I was not right. It just destroyed me. So I just want to kind of put it out there so that people can kind of talk about their problems more, and just don't fucking worry about it. Like, look at me. I I stand out wherever I go. I'm covered in fucking tattoos. I've got muscles, everything. And I fucking openly talk about all my fucking problems. Because it's the best way for in here and the best way to fucking help these people and young people. Anyone who goes through problems with abortion, PTSD, depression, suicide, anxiety, the lot. This is the thing. I don't talk bollocks. I don't sit here with a book and blah, blah, blah. Because that ain't me. I'm real with what I'm talking about because I've been there, done it. And the thing is, when you want a child so badly, it is going to destroy you. So you need to look at the people around you. If you've got shit people around you, cling to the people what are good for you. And if you haven't got that, you need to find that. Because you're going to know the difference between people are there and people aren't. That's plain and simple. There's no doubt about it who will actually be there and who ain't. You will find that out when shit goes wrong. But just thought I'd do a quick video, and I hope everyone's good. Let's just talk more as men about abortions, suicide, anything we want to talk about. Anything wrong in here or anything wrong we want to talk about. The stigma is still there. And the biggest killer for men is suicide. And the biggest problem at the moment is abortions or denial of seeing your child. That's the biggest, highest rate of two of them. That's the two highest ones. Yes, there's debt, money problems, which is debt, housing, family problems, illnesses, everything else. But in men, the biggest problem is abortions and denial of being able to see your child. And the thing is, people are not talking about these. Not at all. Abortion, no one's talking about it from a male aspect. And being denied from your child, you just fight for that. You don't just discuss it. Because, guarantee you, when everything's finished in my private life, I will discuss what I go through and been through for my child. And what I try to do my utmost best for my other child. So, let's just fuck off the stigma and just talk about shit. Because I guarantee you, there's hundreds, thousands, millions of people who need to talk and need someone. And it's a male, because males are harder to do that. Because of the stigma that you have to be the strong man, like films, fucking everything else. I've told this to mental health people. Films and shit portray a man doesn't fucking talk about shit and he just gets on with shit. That ain't how life needs to be. You need to be able to discuss your problems with the people you actually care about. Don't worry if you don't want to put it online. Talk about the shit with people. Guarantee you it'll help a lot more than fucking talking to a therapist 5-6 years down the line because it's all messed you up because you don't want to talk. Guarantee you. Don't let it get to the stage where you need clinical help by a therapist and everything else. Just talk to the people you care about when you're going through stuff. Guarantee you it will help.